What's up everybody, Car Pump Nutrition. Today we're checking out the Fanttik K100 Flip. This is a multifunctional portable washer, similar to a pressure washer, but you don't need a cord or a hose for this to work. So this works off lithium-ion battery, and it comes with a water pipe here, so you can use this thing in a bucket of water, in a lake, in a pond, to wash things off, like your bike, your boat, your shoes, things like that. So we're going to be opening this up and checking it out and see what it's about. Alright, so let's dive into this. This is the Fanttik K100 Flip once again, and out of the box you have your user manual, USB-C charging cord, this is a soap dispenser, so you can use like a foam cannon. And then here is the flip. It is called the flip, obviously, because it folds up. On the back here you have your pressure settings. This is where your hose inlet is, and then that's your out nozzle. And it's basically a pull the trigger and go situation. So this thing folds up, very easy to take on you wherever you're going. Let's see what's in the bottom here. Okay, so it's got a carrying bag. Here is your hose. This is what you're going to use. You're going to put that end in a bucket, and it's basically going to pump itself through. It has an internal pump. And here is your 5-in-1 nozzle. So you have a straight 0-degree stream, foam, 40-degree, 20-degree, 20-degree. So let's get this thing put together, get a bucket of water, and see how well it does. Alright, so now that everything's unboxed, let's put it together and see how it works. Best part about this is the end here. It's a built-in filter, so you can literally throw this in the water where your boat is and wash your boat off, wash yourself off, and not worry about having to suck up anything nasty. What we're using is a bucket, and I'm sure this thing's gonna have to prime itself, so let's see. Alright, so there we go. So we're primed. That was about 10-15 seconds. So we're on 0-degree and eco mode. So let's turn it up to motorcycle mode, which is, I guess, fast. It's not bad. It's a picnic table, so that's intermediate, and then eco. So you can really hear the motor ramp up. So that's on 0-degree. Let's go to 20. That's like a fan. Okay, so you have a vertical and horizontal fan at 20 degrees. 40. Not bad. And the last setting on here is foam. So we're gonna put on the foam cannon attachment and hit the truck and see how well that works. Alright, so we're already primed. This foam mode gives kind of like a widespread kind of spray. So we're going to take off this attachment. We're going to put on the foam and now see how well this works. Not bad. So the foam works pretty well. It's not, you know, a blanket of foam, but it gets enough to get on there to do what you got to do to get it off. So now we're back with the 5-in-1 on a 40. pretty good. So I got some stubborn bugs here, so we're gonna go on 0. That actually got them right off. It's actually got some decent pressure to it. It says 174 psi, which isn't bad for something with, I mean, this is it. This is your whole deal here. Also, something I noticed is that, you know, I'm not over here washing the whole car, but I did, you know, spray down the front of it and did the little demo here. And the bucket was full, and I'm still about 2/3 of the way up. So the utilization for water is very minimal, and it does the job for what it needs to do. Here are your setting modes if you want to see those. That's your high speed, your medium, and then your eco. Ideally, what I think this would be used for is, you know, after a trail run in the mud or something, your bike's all dirty, you know, be able to spray it off. What I'm probably going to do is keep a container of water in the back of the truck and use this to wash the kids off at the beach, because nobody likes a sandy car. So check it out. I got this from Costco. I think it was 40 bucks. And for something that's, you know, USB-C chargeable and folds up into a package like that, you can't beat it. You know, like I stated earlier, built-in filter, so you don't have to worry about sucking anything up to clog this. So check it out. I mean, for the price of it, you can't beat it. I've had some other name products that do similar, and by far this not only has more pressure, but a lot smaller, a lot cheaper, and it does the same thing, if not better. So check it out, fanttik. If you like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll check you guys out next time.